Hello, I'm Tony, and I'm alone in space with nothing but drones to keep me company. So I thought I'd take a look at Duskers, a game free from the Epic Games Store until March the 2nd, 2023. Coincidentally, the game is a roguelike where you control a bunch of drones as you try to salvage anything you can find from derelict space wrecks. You need scrap to fix your drones and upgrade and fix your ship, fuel to get to the next wreck or the next star system, and upgrades for your drones. There are also drones that have unfortunately been abandoned that you can tow back to your ship, repair, and then send out on dangerous missions. Lucky them. Missions are dangerous because there are aliens, intelligences, something aboard a lot of the wrecks that will not hesitate to blast you back out into space. Lose all your drones and you're done. Back to the start. There's no real meta progression here. The game presents you with a vector graphic display, explained in game as drone generated, and beamed back to you on your ship. And it does fit with the premise of the game pretty well. Sometimes switching between different colours or different artefacting for the different drones, which adds to the fiction of this remote viewing. In keeping with this, you have a command line console to control your drones with a wide range of options. Outside of the arrow keys for directly controlling a single drone at a time, this is where the bulk of the game takes place. You need to type a door number in order to open or close the door. There's no clicking allowed here, but you can do rather more complex things, such as instructing Drone 2 to enter room R4 and start powering on the generator, while also opening the intervening door and sending Drone 3 into room R5 and gathering any scraps. This can all be done with one line, separating commands with a semicolon. Helpfully, the game auto-completes commands, just like DOS does. I did describe this as a roguelike, but it isn't the common one. This is basically a logic puzzle roguelike. In your attempts to strip each wreck of all the useful components, you are going to need to outsmart the aliens that try and disrupt you. Each drone is a health pool, but none of them last very long if they're being fired on. So it can be pretty tense venturing into a new room, jumping at the static that sometimes warns of an enemy, or when you spot one coming straight at you. There are a wide range of options depending on the upgrades you currently have equipped on the team that you brought, since you can have more drones on your ship than can be taken to a wreck. I've seen stun, shields, mines, stealth, options to monitor through walls. Though possibly the best if you have the interface is to lure them into a room with ship defense lasers and give them a taste of their own medicine. Failing that, just trapping them in a room is fine. It's a persistent second level puzzle to trap an enemy, despite each run being randomly generated. However, make a mistake and you'll have the option to lose everything you brought to this wreck, or restart completely, right back to the beginning. As I said, roguelike. There's a ton more to the game, but I don't have a lot more to say about it because it completely failed to grab me, and I just don't want to play past the couple of hours I've put in so far. I understand there's a lot of the game I'm not going to see. Story and quests that other reviewers have raved about being one of the biggest maybe. This game has a very high Metacritic score. All of the different upgrades and how they can be used being another. But the point of these reviews is to play a free game and let you know how I felt about it, while showing off gameplay in the background, just to make sure that you don't miss out on a game you might really enjoy. Not for me to complete a game and give an in-depth review past the point where it's actually still available for free. While I thought this was an interesting concept, and it is pretty well realised, there are a couple of things I think contributed to me bouncing off of it so hard. First off is that I just didn't get immersed into the game world, so I didn't really feel motivated to upgrade my ship or my drones. Don't know why, just something about it left me completely ambivalent to salvaging anything, which is kind of the game. I also don't think that this specific combination of logic puzzle, sudden action and typed commands worked for me either. It's all personal stuff, of course, but I can't help that, I am a person. After making a mistake in the game, or testing out a new upgrade and failing, I didn't get dismayed, I didn't think it was too hard or unfair, and I didn't feel motivated to try again, but this time be better. I just felt, oh, okay. I don't want to do that again, really. Obviously, this one wasn't for me, and I think it's likely to only appeal to a pretty niche section of gamers, so hopefully you've been able to get an idea if you're in that niche, or if it could be for you. Right, time to stop playing a game about controlling drones and get back to work. I've got wrecks to search. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.